guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make these gorgeous custom cafe curtains for about $30. So that's about $15 each. Okay, so here is the two windows that I had to work with. Just trying to get a shot to show you that we don't live on a crazy busy street, but there is a lot of traffic. There is a fair amount of traffic, I guess you would say, but as you can see, the sidewalk is pretty close, and a lot of people in this neighborhood like to walk, which that's awesome. But because our kitchen is on the front of the house, we're always in the kitchen, and we notice that when people are walking by, it seems natural for them to look over, and it was getting kind of awkward, like making weird eye contact with all the neighbors and eating supper, and you look up and like people are walking by, and then they feel awkward, you feel awkward, because they're getting a little ridiculous. So we knew we wanted curtains that would get rid of that problem, but at the same time I like natural light coming in, so I didn't want them covering the full window. So I was in search of cafe curtains for my kitchen and going to all the different stores in our little town, could not find anything that I liked. Checked out the fabric stores, wasn't really liking the price that I would pay for nice upholstery fabric for them. So I ended up buying a full-length 2-pack of curtains from Winners for, I think they were $25. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is figure out where in your window you want your curtain to hang, because you need to hang your curtain rods first, so that you can measure from where the curtain rod sits to the bottom, or to wherever you want your curtain to stop. We have 4 panes of glass in our windows, so I went back and forth with where I should put it. I was going to put it either in the middle or on the top, so that it like matched up with one of the panes, but ultimately I decided to put it in the middle of one of the panes, just so that enough light was still coming in over the top, but we still had the privacy that we were looking for. Okay, so the curtains that I found, I really like the color and the pattern, but they had these grommets on the top, and I knew that was not going to work for where I needed it, because such a tiny window, the grommets were going to be way too big. But then I realized that the bottom seam was open, and it was a nice big seam, so I decided that that was going to be my top seam, and then I was just going to measure up from that and use that as the top seam, and it ended up turning out perfectly. Looks like I spent a lot of time sewing it, but nope, I didn't. It's the bottom seam. So all you have to do is, once you have the length that you need, you measure down. You measure down from the whatever seam you're using. So I measure down from the bottom seam the length that I needed. I put the rod in just as a guide, so that I could fold it back over. Because what I ended up doing was, this is the back of the curtain, and I didn't want that showing from the road. I wanted to show the pattern. So I just ended up folding it up and bringing it back up to just under the bottom seam that I'm using, and I'll show you the product that I used. So this is a product that I use. It's called Peel and Stick Fabric Fuse. You can find it at Walmart for about $7, and I love this stuff. I use it all over the house. It's like interfacing, except you don't have to iron it. It's just like double-sided tape, except extremely, extremely sticky. It says it's permanent. It is permanent. So measure twice, cut once. So anyways, I looped the fabric up, got it to line up with the back hem. This is the back of the curtain, so from the road, or even from walking up to the house, you cannot see this little hem. And then from the front, it looks perfect. So then you hang up your freshly made custom cafe curtain, and you're done. Okay, so there you have it. I really hope you enjoyed this video, got some useful tips from it. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.